And good morning. Welcome to another episode of Riverside. Today, we thought we'd just pop up to Exeter. Why not?
Why the heck?
Why the heck not? Never been to the historic quay at Exeter. So I've been to Exeter a few times, but I've never been to the harbour.
So we're going to try and go there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a bit of retail therapy.
Yeah, just mooch around a little bit. Check out the cathedral, I expect.
Yeah, and just have a bit of a bimble around Exeter. It's about 2 hours from where we are. Bearing in mind we are right at the very far southwest of Cornwall.
Yeah.
But it is our third closest city.
Yeah, I suppose.
So
yeah, well.
We're going to go and
Let's
have a look.
Then let's go to England.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Whoop, whoop.
Are you ready? Are you ready to go on a mini road trip? Well, are you? Orc? No, you are, but as long as it involves a wah! Very violent. Ba 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 ba. You know, we're on like a little mini road trip.
Yeah.
Do you reckon there is a chance of getting a Mickey D's on our way? Oh, getting fuel, it's so boring, come on! Come on, hurry up! Just like my McDonald's. Start the car or something. The key. Oh no, we don't have keys anymore in these cars. Like, press the button. Don't worry about the seatbelt, there's no time. Come on! Come on, get out my way. Idiots. Yes, come on, who are you fools in my way? There's literally no coffee here. My God, man.
I can't believe you've got no coffee.
There's no coffee. That's what I wanted. Look at that lady. But she's got her food. Why are we here waiting? I want
Cooking it fresh food.
I want my food. I want coffee. But no, can't have coffee. This is unbelievable. It's not beyond the wit of man, is it? To boil a kettle. Boil a kettle.
Apparently it's beyond the wit of McDonald's. Yeah.
Can you believe how long that took?
It did take a ridiculously
That
long time.
was ridiculous, wasn't it? So, you know, we're going to have to just, like, stop in Starbucks now for a coffee. This is unbelievable. We're never going to get to England at this rate. This is ridiculous. We're in... Okay, at least we can get into Starbucks. I was worried then for a minute. Saw these, like, construction fences. And I thought, surely not another obstacle to my coffee. Okay. Order has been restored. Got a coffee.
It's taken 45 minutes.
It's mental, isn't it?
Starbucks didn't take 45 minutes, but the whole process has taken 45 minutes.
I know. Come on, cars, get out of the way. Come on, Shell Bell, pick it up or something. We gotta get to Exeter. Get out of the way, car.
I like Exeter.
Well, I quite like Exeter as well.
That's where we're going.
That's where we're going. Oh, no, there's a tractor in the way, really? Ba 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 ba. We have arrived in Exeter. I have to say that this is a very gloomy car park. We're in the multi-storey here, which is the Cathedral and Quay. Or Cathedral and Old Quay, something like that. Cathedral and Quay car park, but very gloomy, but particularly like the lower levels, it was like almost like pitch black. Not the most effective lights. All right, quite the display of street art, graffiti, however you choose to term it, just on our way into the city from the car park. Just opposite this plant-based deli, you've got this church. Don't know if it's still an active church or whether it's closed up. Does say something down there. It's open, but I don't know if it is a church as such anymore. Oh yes! Brilliant! Made it to this central zone, this like green space here in the middle of the city. You've got the cathedral over there. I assume some sort of war memorial there, but I'll have a closer look in a minute. Got some of these old buildings. I do like these old buildings, as you know, if you've been watching the channel for a while. I do like some of these old buildings. But then to my great disappointment, you get this. I mean, you know, what happened in the world of architecture? Yeah, as I thought, it is the War Memorial there. Yeah. It's quite a nice little central zone, this little green space, isn't it? You can look like, you know, on a nice day, you can, well, it is a nice day today, but you can kind of sit down, get a coffee or whatever, chill on the grass and whatnot.
You've got a shopping centre just over there.
Oh yeah,
that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a nice like starting point. And then behind us, I'll get Bryce to show you in a second, is where the really old like inn burnt down and they're rebuilding it, but they're trying to make it look like it did.
Old. So they're not like doing horrendous architecture.
No, I think they're trying to restore it to how it looked when it was original.
Fair enough.
It was like one of the oldest inns in the UK or something.
Yeah, something like that, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll have a little mooch around. Shall we go? Do you want to go in the cathedral?
Yeah, I do.
You do? All right. Yeah, that inn or pub or hotel, whatever it was, I think it's down there, the one that Shelley was talking about, the one that was like caught fire and whatnot. So, yeah, like I said, it's a nice little sort of central area, cathedral there, dead ahead. Yeah, let's head in. Evidently a little market here today in front of the cathedral. I don't know if that's a regular thing on a Saturday. As of a recording of this, it is a Saturday. But yes, I don't know, this might be normal. AJ is eyeing up the donuts. I think we'll go inside first and then maybe come back out and see, check out the donut situation. Look at all these like holy men looking on at us. Loads of them. It's like massive cathedrals and stuff. They always like amaze me as like the architecture and how long they would have taken to build back in the day. The usual sort of fee to get into it. It was about £20 for all four of us to come in. But we gift aided.
That means we can come back for free.
Yeah, we got like an annual pass. I mean, I can't see us using it, but we got it anyway. Do you know what? I think that sort of like my birth was very similar to that in Treliske Hospital. Don't you think?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean no? Tilly was looking at this little memorial here to a John McDonald, and then she started to sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
Yeah.
Just look at the incredible detail in this pulpit. I mean, that is mental, isn't it? Oh, look at them with their, like, nose rings. And I suppose because this is inside, what it isn't is weather-worn. Because quite often these sorts of sculptures, when they're outside and exposed to the elements, they get, like, wrecked by the weather, you know, over time. So it is quite interesting to see, like, such spectacular detail in this. I mean, that dude there looks like he's lost a finger. But I mean, even so, I mean, I think that's still pretty impressive when we come around that side. Still pretty impressive sort of detail and whatnot. Oh yes, I feel that I could stand up there and preach. Yeah, I think if you're religious or not, I think, you know, you can't help being sort of like awe-inspired by these buildings. Very large organ. And that's looking in the reverse to where I was just looking at. A beautiful stained glass window down the end. Yeah, very impressive. Just love the ceilings. I mean, look at them. Oh yes, I might get that done at my home. Very impressive. Who's he? In memory of James Northcote, Esquire, born at Plymouth in October 1746. He died in July 1831. Alright. Look at this, like, mechanism. I don't know if it's, like, on display. It's been, like, roped off. I don't know if it's on display or whether it's, like, down from up there somewhere and it's, like, under refurbishment. Look at that, it's quite impressive, isn't it? It states here, ancient clock, Exeter Cathedral. New works were installed behind the astronomical dial and above the tower vaulting. AD 1885. Look at me saying a big word like astronomical. Oh, if only these dress-up clothes were on the other side of that red rope. Oh yes, I think I'd look very fancy. Very holy. The eye of a holy man. Tilly and I just having a little look around. She was very impressed by this floor. Another beautiful stained glass window over there. I don't know what all the names are. I don't know what sort of section, as it were, of the cathedral. I don't know what this area would be called. I'm not an expert on cathedrals. Oh, there's the back side of that organ. Yeah, just checking out this little structure with this chair in it and like these small chairs beside it. I mean, that's very impressive. I feel that I could sit there. Yeah, that's right. Bishop's thorn and canopy. Designed... What? Designed 1313 to 16. Really? I can't believe that that's this old. That old. Oh, who knows? Maybe it is. Oh yes, I feel that that look could do me well. Have like a little moustache and one of those like little what are those little things called? I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head. Those little fluffy bits under your lower lip. But yeah, hair and like a little cap like that. I think that would suit me well. That's very cool. Look, they've got the ship's bell from HMS Exeter, the 1980
Look, there's
version.
writing under it.
Eh?
There's writing under it.
Yeah. Yeah, there is writing. To say "Do not touch the bell." I think that would cause a bit of a stir, wouldn't it, if you like rang that in this echoey chamber.
Yeah.
But yeah, there it is, the ship's bell of HMS Exeter. Goodness. This is quite cool. You've got, like, John Graves Simcoe, who was a Lieutenant General in the British Army, and he died in 1806. But he was Lieutenant General John Graves Simcoe, the first governor of Upper Canada, now Ontario, and founder of the city of Toronto. He's buried in the grounds of his family chapel at Walford near Honiton. Oh, so he's not buried here, but his like memorial is here to him. But there he is, like the founder of Toronto. How about that? Look at the size of those pipes. That's ridiculous. Here, Tilly, stand beside those pipes so you can get like a... Look at the size of them. All right, heading out of this very impressive structure. Yeah, always impressed by the architecture. Look at those like things. I know they're gonna have a name, but again, I don't know the names of them. But yeah, very impressive. Always like these adjacent structures as well. Got the old deanery of the Diocese of Exeter, Church of England, Devon. A little bit of a breeze has kicked up now. That's going to be a little bit annoying. But I'm sure it'll settle down. The day is nice and it's warm and sunny, so that's the important thing. Okay, the kids are going to explode unless they have some donuts or waffles here by the donut man. All right, these are the donuts that we've just procured. Tilly is just buying some like marshmallows as well, because she's not the biggest of donut fans. Don't know why, because these are just glorious. Oh, look what you've got. So marshmallows topped with marshmallows and chocolate sauce. All right, nice.
Yum yum.
Can't beat like fresh donuts, can you? Like straight from the
fryer.
The fryer. No. One of the things we've come up to Exeter for is to see some of the Roman architecture, because Matilda, currently in school, is learning all about the Romans. So we thought, well, why not pop up to Isca Dumnoniorum, as it would have been known to the Romans, and she can like check out some of the remnant of this glorious past. You're touching a 2,000-year-old rock. Isn't it amazing that this, I mean, it's been, you know, it would have been like repaired and stuff over time, but I mean, ultimately this is like a Roman built wall, which I think, I mean, that just blows my mind that it's nearly like 2,000 years old. Tilly just pointed out to me these little cute buildings here. Maybe some little fairies or pixies live there. So I assume by looking at the shape of it, that it would be like outside of the old city, and this would be inside the old city. It's, yeah, like I said, obviously it's been repaired over time, but, but yeah, like I said, just I don't know, little things that kind of impress me. I mean, I think that this is most impressive, that this was built by Roman hands. Yeah, I love all this. You know, I love my Roman history. Again, if you've been watching the channel for a while. I think the 2nd Legion was stationed in Isca Dumnoniorum for about 20 years, and then it was moved further up in Britain to deal with the Silures tribe, which is in current day Wales. I think the Silures were kicking off a little bit at Roman rule, so 2nd Legion went up here and sorted them out. And again, what would have been the exterior side, this like little garden area. I'm not going to venture around there, particularly because Shelley and the kiddos are walking in the opposite direction of me. But yeah, obviously none of this would have been here. Would have just looked out onto presumably like open country. Obviously some sort of former tower structure, I'd imagine. Right, we're going to have a little mooch around some of the shops. I'm not going to take you with us on that, because that'll be a little bit boring, because we're literally just going around looking at the shops. And as of a recording of this, I assume this is all to do with the Women's World Cup for rugby. So they got all the national flags up. Made it down to the quay here. Bit of wind there on the audio, apologies. Just looking at these cannons outside of Custom House. Look at those. Imagine that, there's a sign on this one. What does this one say? It states here, in front of Customs House are a pair of cannons. These are traditionally said to have been used at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, but the truth is a little less dramatic. They were in fact part of a set sold to Russia to serve aboard Russian warships. They were returned to England after Napoleon was defeated, but then were obsolete, so look at that. Right, you can actually go into the customs house for free, so we might have a little mooch around there in a minute. What we are going to do first is find some place down here to eat. Very picturesque. Like I said, I've never been down to the quayside here in Exeter. I've been to Exeter lots of times, but never have I ventured down to this zone of the city. Shelley's just looking at what the Samuel Jones Smoke and Ale House does. She's there looking at the menu. Looking at this information, Samuel Jones also ran a successful wine and spirits importing business and built a bonded warehouse here in 1878. Shall we eat here?
Yeah, so we can go and sit out on the deck, maybe.
Is there a deck?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, look at him. I wonder if that's Samuel Jones. All right, nice little vibe. Plenty of availability. We're going to sit outside and then we order our food at the bar. I mean, it's obviously a pub style sort of setup, but yeah, let's sit out here. Oh, this is very nice, right beside this crane contraption. All right, I'm sat at table 106 with this beautiful view. I did just want to show the view before we actually move tables because it's really blowy and the kids are struggling to settle, and their menus or our menus are like flying all over the place. So we're going to head inside and find somewhere nice in there. But yeah, what a nice view. Right, definitely not such a spectacular view in here, but I think it is the right decision because it is particularly windy outside. So right, I'm going to peruse the menu and make a decision. You have got some light choices there. Starters or nibbles, starters, light bites, and then your mains. We'll see what I fancy. We've put our food order in, and Shelley fancies a cider, but obviously she's driving later, so she went for a zero, and we bought some, or not bought, but there's like complimentary water here, so you just pick one of those up, and the glasses are nice actually, nice little crystal glasses actually, they're quite heavy glasses. AJ's got a little like carton of juice, and I just got a Coke. Our lunch has arrived. AJ is digging straight into his ham sandwiches. Actually, they look really nice thick cut ham in there. You've got a little side salad, although I doubt you'll eat those that. You've got some crisps. You've got a ciabatta with popcorn. Thank you. What was in it?
Salmon, capers.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mascarpone cheese.
Very nice. Matilda went with a margarita pizza. Excellent. Do you want me to cut it?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. And then I went with an Aberdeen Angus burger with bacon in there, some delicious cheese. I think it's Monterey Jack cheese, and there was some sort of like chutney in there as well, and obviously a little bowl of chips to go with that. So, How is your salmon ciabatta? Big thumbs up. Pizza good?
Look what AJ found.
Oh, a little heart in the chair.
I found it in the chair. But
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
my pizza is really good.
Pizza's good. Sandwich nice?
Yeah.
Loving these geek things there on display. Yeah, quite a nice vibe in this place. Alright, that's the exterior where we have just eaten our lunch. Looking down then along the river. I assume it's the River Ex. I assume, yeah, it's going to be the River Ex, isn't it? Got this like enclosed structure here. I don't know whether they do like markets or whatever here. I don't know what they do here. They obviously do some sort of like event sort of situation here underneath this structure. Yeah, nice. Not that we're in the market for a boat trip today, but evidently you can get a boat trip here. I like this. It looks like you've got one of those like little ferries here that comes across the river on that rope. Kind of like embedded in the wall here. You've got like these little shops and stuff. You've got like a vintage shop there, Spangles, whatever they do. Yeah, like craft things. You've got the craft cellar down there. Yeah. There's the view looking back. There's that little ferry that gets pulled along that rope. Yeah, it's quite picturesque. Definitely not the biggest of like harbours as such. I mean, it's obviously just a quay on the river. But yeah, very nice. I like the vibe down here. It's nice. Like I said, never been down here before. Good to know. Just in a bit of an exploring mode at the minute. Obviously a fairly steep hill that'll take you back up, I assume, if you keep going to like the city centre. Some nice old houses there, I assume like Victorian or at least middle 19th century, I guess. This is called Exeter Quay, and we're just going to carry on down this way. I think Shelley and the kids went down here. If not, I'm lost in Exeter. Right, there's a little bridge down there, so we're going to cross the river and then we're going to walk down the other side, and then I believe there was another bridge, and then we'll go back up into the city centre. Lots of fruity language coming from the pub there. Got some swans there just relaxing in the river. They need to be a bit careful because it's like a man-made waterfall there. Check out this building here. You've got like these newer buildings joined onto it, but look at this one, built in 1774. It's amazing. I love stuff like that. Nice little green space here. Evidently it's called Belle Isle Park. Estates there. We're going to cross this bridge, cross the River Exe, and head down the other side of the river. Just standing on this bridge, nice view looking back towards the quay. Got that waterfall thing. Nice. Alright, we're on the other side of the river now. Stroll in that direction and yeah, head back into the city centre. No real game plan, just wandering around now. Obviously there's like a division in the river because we're obviously on this left-hand side of the bank as I'm looking at it. But there's obviously a little bit of river down there as well. Might cross the river via the ferry. Let's why not? Such a cool experience going across the River Exe on this like almost like a pull along. I don't know how the mechanism works exactly. I'm just doing a little voiceover because the wind on this particular frame was rather horrific, as you can imagine, going across the river. Yeah, definitely a unique way of crossing the river. That was super fun. The guy was nice, just paid a nominal fee. I don't think it was too expensive. I remember it was something like 80p per person. It was shy of £1 anyway. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I gave him a £5 and just said keep the change. But yeah, super experience. I would definitely do that again if we were to go down to that like section of Exeter. Yeah, good fun. All right, that was good fun. Right, we're going to head into the Guildhall. I don't think we've ever been in here. We'll have a little look around, cast the camera around. Again, when we're shopping, we're not going to like, we're not going to like take you guys shopping with us because that would be really boring. But we'll head in and see what's in here. What I could do with is a Starbucks, because I could really drink an iced latte now. I'm really thirsty. All right, it's not a Starbucks, but we're going to head in this bakery cafe just for a little pick-me-up. Okay, we've just come in for a coffee or like a hot chocolate or something, and the kids immediately aimed for all of this deliciousness. So I get the feeling that they're going to get a cake. Look at that mud cake that's just arrived. So Tilly's got a milkshake and a mud cake. AJ's got a bottle of juice and a velvet cake. That all looks very good. AJ just tapped the side of the pot there, which was hot, so he's a little bit upset.
Drinks match their cake.
It does, doesn't it? Red and red, and then like chocolate and chocolate. Nice. Shelby went with the tea, and I went with that iced coffee. That was one of the nicest iced coffees I think I've ever had. Oh, I got these like inflatable sea creatures hanging around everywhere inside here. I like that. Over on this side, there's a geet whale. I don't know if they're temporary. I assume they're temporary, but they're very nice. Again, another beautiful building here. Lovely street, actually. Look at that building down there with the columns. Beautiful building, some sort of like statue there on the corner, and then you get this. Again, I assume, I assume that perhaps like Exeter was bombed, like a lot of British cities in World War II. So I'm assuming that is like, post-war rebuild, but pretty hideous when you compare it to these beautiful structures. Oh no, we're in a clothes shop. Oh, get me out of here. We just had a little look around HMV, just because we thought, why not? Tilly found
A dinosaur.
this. And you've got a Minecraft fox. Is it like a light? Do you put like a battery in it and it will light up?
Yeah, look.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Nice, okay, well you hold that. Tata, you hold that. And, well, that's that. Oh, we're in another clothes shop. I have no interest in this. Again, just passing by this amazing structure. I mean, obviously, when you look at it, if you're not overly interested in history, you just think, what's he talking about? An amazing structure. It's just an old bit of wall. But to me, I find this amazing. Made it to our accommodations for just one night. We are going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at the Riverside. So from us to you, cheers and gone.
We found a birch tree.